Hi, how are ya?
We gotta restart.
Why?
That's how you get canceled nowadays.
They didn't cancel me, I don't care.
Doesn't Jason look super cute this morning? Look at him! Baby.
We both look young and youthful.
Do we? I don't know about me, but you are just...
What did I say? As soon as you got a...
You did say that.
I said, baby, you looking cute.
Yeah. There's nothing cuter than when Jason is seeing my cuteness in his eye. Oh.
It's 7 o'clock on the dot.
You need to charge your watch.
Not yet. I still got one bar left.
Good morning.
Howdy ho, neighbors. You know what that's from?
Your mouth.
That was rude.
Was it?
From Home Improvement.
Oh.
Howdy ho, neighbors.
It's not from Tom?
He kind of says that too.
Yeah.
But we're gonna have a busy day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Let's rewind.
Okay. That's good.
We got materials for the inside of the house.
Mm-hmm.
I think you guys will be extremely excited.
I was very excited about getting... That was a trip to Lowe's. That's just like exciting, loading up the trailer, stuff like that.
It's not like, need more 2x4s.
Or, yeah, need more siding.
Yeah. We are working on the inside, but we're rocking and rolling, guys. Got insulation done on the rest of the ceiling and stuff in the bedroom and bathroom and all that. And
yeah. I came out yesterday.
I might have a boogie.
You're good. Came out yesterday after work and took a nap. And my baby, I woke up to my baby
sweating.
And
I was in the soup.
Yeah, I walked over to the tiny house, and you were done in there with the rest of the ceiling.
I was literally cleaning up, taking the paper off the floor and all that. I gotta say, the insulation was a lot messier this time around, but I think that it's colder, so the bottles weren't heated up as much, and so it did feel like this one sprayed different than the first one, but the first one was heated up more. So I probably went through like half another pack, or
whatever they're called, kit,
yeah. But I did the ceiling really thick. I went back on the walls. I did the walls. I mean, it's almost to the end of, like, I had to go back and cut some of it because it would go past. And we're doing sheetrock. If it was wood, I wouldn't care too much because I would just push the wood against it and whatever. But sheetrock, you don't want to do that. So coming up, you might see me get angry because I hate me some sheetrock. Every morning, Audio Library from YouTube posts a new thing. If you guys are YouTubers and need free music, you can get free music to use in your videos from YouTube.
A little sprinkle of knowledge for you.
Fun fact. I have been writing notes because I did say in one of the videos that I want to do like a little quick, like maybe 5 video course of teaching stuff, and then I even said like one of the videos would be like why your channel sucks, and someone got upset with me. Yeah.
I mean, there's always going to be, in life, somebody that's going to take what you're saying wrong.
Oh, especially if I say it.
Yeah. I mean, that's just how it is.
And it was like, first off, you're not even a YouTube channel.
Yeah, we're not, like, hating on.
No, it's
literally just, it's trying to help.
It's constructive criticism, but it's the reality of, your channel sucks.
Yeah. And I don't know, honestly, that is honestly some of the issues I feel like in today is that people can't take constructive criticism. Yeah. I mean, that's how do you get better? Yeah. Honestly, like that's... Yeah. I thrive off of constructive criticism because I know that's how I'll get better.
Yeah, and I get it. You know, some of y'all used to comment and then, like, you know, I'm not going to call him out, but Jared would get really upset No. He still does. No, like, I would get, you know, like, talk trash back to be like, what? I'm just trying to help you out. But it's like, it's the way you say it, I guess. When you're like, if you say, you did that wrong, it's like, hey, I saw that you, you know, the way you did it, I've been doing this for 25 years. If you try this, you know, it works.
Yeah, that's now, constructive criticism,
now,
not like...
Not trying to tear you down.
Yeah, there's a difference between, like, tearing you down, which maybe the person got miscombobulated about the fact that saying your channel sucks. That's not, like... That's just a title.
Grab your attention. Oh, shoot. Does my channel suck?
And then
you
YouTube.
Know, yeah, and then it's just like, you know, pretty much, if your channel's not growing and it's not getting the views you would like, or the subscribers, or even comments, or maybe you just can't execute a video that you're going for, you probably think your channel sucks. And that's you saying it about yourself. And every content creator's been there. And still, like, I don't care how many subscribers you have, I'll still go through phases where, like, man, the channel's sucking right now. You know, and it's like, that's why we talked about, we want to spice things up, we want to add things, and, you know.
It's not, oh, big head.
Yeah. Or vodka. But, I do think the reality is some people just need to hear, it's like, if you're at your job, I think your boss will be able to come up and say, dude, you suck at your job. Like, get better or you're going to get fired. But if they said that, they would get in trouble. You know, like, then you'd be trying to sue them, and you'd be trying to, you know, whatever.
Yeah. That's what...
Get some thick skin.
Right? Like, I mean, people have to be able to come up and be like, hey.
Yeah.
This is where you need to be better at. Yeah. Or, you know, as opposed to, because, you know, if not, then if you're at a normal job, then everybody's going to be saying it behind your back anyway. Might as well just, hey, this is where you need to get better, and then you try and get better.
Yeah.
And sometimes you don't see it.
And then the bad thing, too, is, and I don't know how this became a rant video, but, like, if you coddle someone too much, coddle's the right word, right? Did I say that right? It sounded weird. If you coagulate, no, if you coddle someone too much, then, and say, like, they're not trying the hardest, and I think everybody knows when you're not trying your hardest, you just won't say it out loud. So you're not trying your hardest, say, for a YouTube video, and you're not putting out the best content you could put out. You're not putting out this, but everyone's being like, that's the best thing ever. You're doing awesome. This and that. Well, you start to believe it. Then you get lazy. And then you think, okay, well, I didn't try my hardest on that, and they love it. So now I don't. So now I don't need to try hard at all. But then it just keeps getting lower and lower and lower time as you try, and you become a worthless piece of junk.
Yeah.
And it's just the reality of life.
I was gonna say, that's, your mind always YouTube goes to YouTube.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's with everything.
No, I mean, that's what's wrong with the young generation these days. If we just keep on saying that they're doing good and they don't need to get spankings, they need spankings.
Tell you what,
I got my butt whooped as a kid, and I don't blame my parents at all for doing 99.9. Maybe every now and again I shouldn't have got spanked.
I would try and run away.
Oh, absolutely.
My brother would be yelling, makes it worse.
Yeah.
I'm like,
and he's like, keep going. I'm pretty sure I told...
My dad would be chasing me throughout the house.
I'm pretty sure I told this story before. I think you know it, but maybe not.
That your tummy hurt?
No, we're not getting into that one. I would wear, like, at night, when we were younger, we would just wear, like, a long shirt and then tidy whities. That was, like, the thing. I don't think kids do that anymore. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
We don't have kids. We don't know how this works.
Yeah, we don't know.
But I had an Astros jersey, like the old school orange, badass from the Astrodome jersey. I probably still have it at my parents' house or something, but I had that on and tidy whities, and I did something my mom didn't like it, so she was going to whip me. So she came to get me, and I like went down to the floor or something. So she grabbed me by my underwear and picked me up. So I must have been little. Like, little.
I mean, I don't know. I can see your mom just, that mom strength coming in, and you're like a teenager.
Yeah, this is last week. So she picks me up by my underwear, and then she's going to spank me, and then my underwear rip. And I fall, and it's got like a big hole in my butt.
Yeah, how do you...
And she's going to like whip me, but she can't because it rips, and I fall.
Yeah, at that point too, like, how do you not laugh? Just seeing a little...
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, just little booty.
Little but then, Jason butt.
Yeah, I'm not a parent, but like with... I even feel weird comparing, but I'm not going to compare. But, like, with Barley or whatever, say he does something...
Did you pick him up in his underwear?
Well, no, just whenever, you know, you got to get onto him, it's like, it's so hard not to laugh.
Yeah, but...
Sometimes.
Yeah.
To, like, be serious.
But we also know you still got to discipline your dogs, like, you know, if you walk in the house, they chew something up. Well, you can't just let them chew it up.
No. But, like, anytime, like, we both...
Well, because there's certain things, and then he'll know. Like, as soon as he walks in, you walk in, he's all...
I know, we... Like, okay, what did you do?
And you just... Barley?
Yeah.
And he just start backing up. It's like, we know you did it. But, I don't know.
It's stuff like that's like...
Yeah.
You have to, like, maintain the... You know, you can't, like, laugh.
Yeah. But if you just walked in, laughed, and just let it go on, it's going to get worse and worse. And that's basically what we were talking about with, like, this rant that we got on because of YouTube. But yeah, I don't know. I think sometimes you just need to hear the truth, and it just is what it is. It's like us just in our real lives. There be things that we do. I do. She points out all the time. She never does wrong.
That's right. You heard it here.
No, just in general, like in relationship, and you guys can relate.
Yeah.
If you don't.
You gotta be able to call each other out.
Yeah, and if you don't tell your partner or even your friends or whatever, if you're constantly lying, just being like, no, like, you did great or this and that, like, it'll never get better. You'll never learn, you'll never grow. And I think that was probably the hardest thing for us. And, you know, is, I mean, not the hardest, but like, we've been pretty open and honest, I guess, from the get-go.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
because that was like the thing, or like...
I was like, just never hold back. Just, if there's something you want to say, whether it's something you did wrong, or how you feel, or...
Before we
you're
even
like
met
in
in
love,
person.
you know, just whatever.
Just don't hold back.
Yeah, don't hold back. Put it out there. And honestly, I mean, we've had our rough spots, just like every relationship. You learn, that's the thing.
Yeah.
But, I feel good about it. You know what I mean? Because I know that anytime there's an issue, we talk. Like, there's any, like...
He loves it. What he's saying, he loves it whenever I tell him
that I did wrong. Love may not be the word.
Maybe. That's how you grow.
I appreciate... I'll be 5'6" my whole life. But, yeah, I don't know. We got on this. But, anywho... We were talking about whatever reason.
Tiny house.
And doing YouTube videos teaching people how to... I don't know how we got on this.
It always goes to YouTube.
Well, this is YouTube.
I know. But, yeah.
Most of my life revolves around YouTube.
Yeah.
But, she gave me the armpit thing.
No,
that means I'm in trouble.
No, it's not.
I know. She has this obsession with trying to poke my armpits.
Because every now and then when you get him, he does this, like, little, like, I don't know what you call that noise, but it's my favorite.
I didn't see this coming.
Yeah, but it's like a little yell, or like a little, yeah.
Anyways. But, yeah, I don't know. I think it would be, it would behoove us to, is that correct?
I don't know.
I'm going to start trying to be proper.
Wow. I like that. I like that word.
It would behoove you if you would let us tell you your channel sucks. No, I don't remember what we're talking about.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we do have... Oh, the original thing of this whole video was we got a lot going on today.
Yeah.
We got the materials. We were gonna just literally. We said last night, this was the first time we went and got supplies in the evening.
Oh, maybe that's another reason why I was just, like, feeling good.
Yeah.
For one, I took a little nap after work.
Yeah.
Then got supplies.
Where do we eat?
Chili's. We didn't.
Don't get us demonetized. Don't be singing the song. What you doing?
I was to say we didn't have baby back ribs.
No.
But.
Did have some good street corn.
Mm-hmm.
Got chicken crispers.
And then
I haven't pooped since. Because at Lowe's, their bathrooms are out, and you got to use these outside bathrooms. And if I say they're bad, they're bad. Yeah. So I held my poops.
Whenever we went to get all of our phones switched over.
Oh, yeah.
We first went to Lowe's. It was like an all-day event. And then all of us, or I know Jared and I had to go to the bathroom, but we just number one, we just, like, held it the entire day.
Yeah.
But mainly because we usually stop at, like, when we go to Lowe's, everybody goes to the bathroom.
And there's like 50 freaking stalls in there.
Yeah.
So there's always enough, but they're out of commission. And they got the nastiest bathroom trailer outside. I mean, it's stacked up, boy, if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, we ended up... yesterday was kind of I worked while you were asleep, because you'd worked all night.
Mm-hmm. Then
got up, and we're like, all right, how do we best utilize the day?
Yeah.
We'll be going live tonight, by the way. We were like, all right, we don't need a real video for Friday. So, let's run in town right now. This was like at noon. And we didn't get back till like 7.
No, it was like 2. I woke up at 2.
It was like 2. We didn't get back till like 7.
Yeah.
So we just ran into town, got the materials and stuff, and...
While we were in Lowe's, it was just like... Oh.
Kind of like a stress-free...
Yeah.
Like...
We don't have to hurry and get back into, like, build, like... Yeah. I don't know how many times you said, this is a nice feeling.
Yeah, because it was weird. It was, like, coming out, and it was just like, just gonna go put this stuff up. We don't have to go back and work. Like, we're not in a rush. Normally, it's like, all right, we got the Crockers, run in town, upload the video we're in town, get the supplies, come back, we're freaking tired. All right, try not to take a nap. Gotta eat because we're hungry. We gotta start building. We gotta get a video out. Like, it just... Y'all guys don't understand the life
That's exactly our day.
You do not understand the life of a YouTuber that lives off-grid, way away from town, and tries to pump out videos as much as possible.
Love being away from town and the fact that you just...
Yeah, you're secluded.
But the same rate...
It's got its pros and cons.
Only if there was just a Lowe's, like 15 minutes away.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, we do have a lumber store.
They don't really have a lot.
They don't have... everything we need, and they're expenses.
Mm-hmm.
But it is kind of like it's a weird way to think of this, but it's like almost like if we weren't in a rush, like yesterday, like if we get supplies in the evening, it's almost like a treat.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, let's go into town, let's eat some dinner somewhere. It's like we got date night, baby. Going to Lowe's.
We went to
going
Chili's
to Lowe's and Applebee's, baby.
Maybe it was Chili's.
I know, but Applebee's sounds funnier.
Oh, okay.
We're going to Lowe's and Applebee's.
Yeah.
Not the same vibe.
Chili's and Applebee's is like the same vibe.
I feel like Chili's is up here and Applebee's a little lower.
How dare you disrespect Applebee's like that? They got that Oriental chicken salad at Applebee's that slaps.
I don't remember the last time I went to Applebee's.
I don't even know where one is anymore.
Yeah.
Because there used to be one kind of around the house in town, but
I think
now that's I don't want to give it away.
When we lived in the Dallas area, we would only go to Applebee's because it was dollar beers. Mm. I didn't drink. I just went for chips and sauce.
I remember when they had like the $2 like margaritas.
Yeah, it'd be like, and that's why we would go.
$2.
Jared and my friends were broke. They'd be like, we gotta go to Applebee's. Mm-hmm. So we go to Applebee's, and that'd be our Friday night.
My mom and I used to go,
My mother.
Mother-daughter, like, dates, getting that salad. Like, we love that salad. It's so good.
You were just talking about your mom this morning.
Oh, yeah, watching, the news.
Yeah, she said every morning I get ready for school.
Or go into her room, and she'd be watching this, news. Mom, if you're watching, it's still the same lady. I forgot her name.
The one with the mole or whatever, somewhere right here.
It's the one that had breast cancer, I believe. She's still on. Like, that was like a long time ago.
Yeah. If y'all are in South Texas, Joe Gazen's gone now. I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
Joe Gazen.
Oh.
We talked about this not long ago.
Yeah.
He was a local celeb.
Yeah.
But,
as big a celeb as Travis Meyer.
He's on billboards.
He's a real MVP.
She used to talk about this Trevor guy.
Travis
guy, whatever. I blocked out the name. I don't know who this guy is she talking to. It's always talking him up. He's just the best. And I said, baby, you can't be talking about exes when we together. Can't be doing that. And I found out he's an old man chasing tornadoes on TV. No, apparently, like, I didn't know anything about it. And we've probably talked about this before, but Rant video, you know. I remember bad storms were coming in. We just got this property because Jared was out here, I think.
We were at the house in town. And I was like, "Oh, Travis,
yeah." And she's like, "Yeah, tornado party, this and that." And I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know. She's like, "Yeah, Trevor Meyer, this." I'm like, I don't understand this. So apparently it's a big deal. But then I go to Matt Payne's house, and then they're talking about him, and I'm like, whoa, what's going on there? He's like, no, he's like a celebrity. Like, when he starts rolling his sleeves up, you know it's getting crazy. And I'm like, I never thought the weatherman would be the cool man in town around here.
Yeah, I mean, just because it's just tornado. I feel like it's been very mild lately.
Yeah.
There's not been a lot of tornadoes.
Shoot, we haven't had a lot of rain.
No, I just meant like this past year in general. There wasn't, I mean, we got that one like flooding, but
yeah, well, I'm thankful for that.
Tornado wise, there hasn't been a lot. So
how you gonna tie down the Johnny house? We're not. We're going with it, baby. We're going with it.
Yeah, if that thing goes,
I don't care.
It's like the captain. You go down with the ship.
Yeah, I don't care if you put ties down or not. That sucker's. If a tornado's coming, it's gonna take our tiny house out and the brick house next to it.
Yeah.
Like it don't matter. If it's your time to go, it's your time to go when tornadoes hit.
Yeah.
That's all there is to that. So that's why I always think it's funny. Like, how you gonna tie it down? It's ripping trees out of the ground. Them suckers are anchored in. So it's gonna take the house. I don't know what to tell you. We're probably better off not being anchored down so we can just shift a little bit and we'll be good. Now we're just parked here. But
this is where we live now.
This is where we live now. Sorry, neighbor, we're on your property. But back to what we started talking about. Kind of a busy day. We got all the supplies. We woke up and we were like, all right, we'll get back, relax, have a movie night. You know, just kind of chill out. We'll wake up early. We'll hit it hard. We'll knock out the inside, all the stuff. And I was like, we got to go pick up more supplies. We have...
completely forgot about this, which I'm very excited about.
It's stuff for a fence.
Yeah.
I hate saying hired, but I guess hired, if you want to call it that. That's what he does. He welds. But we got him to... weld us up a bunch of stuff, so we putting fencing in. We got to go get all that. That'll be a little bit of a drive, but for the price of the stuff that we're getting, it's worth a little bit of the drive, because for the same price, if you go to like Tractor Supply or whatever, like the quality's not as good.
Yeah.
And you're supporting a local small business. So
it's can I tell them what fence it's for?
Yeah.
It'll be like the big pasture that we're doing out around the pig pen.
For our goats and dogs and chickens and stuff. And then
maybe mini zebus.
Yeah, well, okay, so I started thinking about this. And this is something we talked about, but I want to bring this up to you guys. I like hearing what you guys come up with. Sometimes it's a little off the wall, crazy. I'm like, y'all gotta quit doing drugs. And then sometimes, or them sleepy time pills be hidden. Just some of the things some of y'all say is crazy, but so my mind lately has been business, investments, How do we invest in ourselves? How do we invest outside of YouTube? How do we, like, I don't know if y'all know this, I listen to podcasts. Well, Steve-O was my number one podcast. Now I like the Roman Atwood podcast.
And then who else?
Now, Rob Dyrdek.
Whoop, whoop.
Which y'all probably don't know any of those people. But Rob Dyrdek was a skateboarder that he became
Robin Big.
Yeah, he became pro when he was real young. Then it was Robin Big, Fantasy Factory. He's on MTV.
Literally just ridiculousness.
Yeah, turn on MTV. He owns the whole freaking thing. Well, he has a podcast that's like business.
Yeah.
I mean, you might think, oh, skateboarder, oh, MTV. No, this guy,
straight business.
He is a genius, and so he has a podcast, and he's talking about business and investing and this and that, and that's how I try to spend my, I guess, spare time, if you want to call it that. Like if I'm driving or from, like now, I kind of like the fact how I've been like filming a little bit. Like I'll film, but I'm not talking as much, so I'll put like headphones in and I'll listen, and then y'all can just hear the tools or whatever, and I'll just like cut it up real quick. But I listen to that, and you know, just hearing all that, I'm like, all right, how do we invest in ourselves for YouTube and stuff like that? But how do we invest in ourselves? I think everybody should at some point invest something, and like you always want a lot of streams coming in of revenue, no matter what you're doing. You know, if you have, say you work a 9 to 5, maybe on the weekend you do a little woodworking, you sell that for some extra cash, whatever. I don't know. I'm a big believer on little
things,
little hustles, side hustles and stuff. And what could we invest in? I know we asked this a long time ago. But like small business for us or for someone else, e-commerce. I would love to do like shooting merch and stuff. It's just right now it's too difficult, so we'll be doing the bonfire stuff. Stuff like that. But I started thinking too, I was like, all right, I don't know too much about like cattle and all of that, like what they're worth and this. I know that's all different, but I was like, all right, and this is what made me think of it. If we get the fencing set up and we have the goats and dogs out there, I would like to start with mini zebu or like mini longhorn or mini something, and then that would be our
learning.
Well, yeah, but our investment. So you buy a couple of cattle. It's a long-term goal. You let them breed, do their thing. You end up selling their calves. And, like, that's a stream of revenue that wouldn't come in right away, but it would come in the long run. You know, stuff like that I was like, all right, what can we invest in, this and that? And it's what we always come back to, invest in yourself. You literally...
Yeah, whenever we were at dinner, he's like, what can we do? I'm like, honestly, every time something great works out, it's
because you invest in yourself.
So let's invest in ourselves.
It's very hard for me to trust people these days, I guess, knowing that they'll put in like everything they got to do what they can, I guess. So you just know whenever it's like YouTube, you're gonna get big if you put in the work. You know, it's your job, you're gonna move up in the company if you put in the work. You know, sometimes, yes, there's companies that you can't move up in and stuff, but you get what I'm saying. If you want something, you gotta work hard for it, and you'll never go wrong investing in yourself.
Right.
And so, for us, if we had, like, zebu and stuff, one, that's a meat source for us. Two, I just think it would be freaking awesome. I've always wanted a zebu. Or not always, but for like the last good while, I wanted zebu. So I think stuff like that we can...
I'm always down for some more pets.
Yeah, that we eat. You can pet them before we slaughter them.
We get them. The first ones are pets.
Unless they end up being mean and then they become food.
And then they babies. I just don't go near them.
Yeah. You would eat them.
Yeah, I would.
I would eat them if I petted them too.
But I just know, especially like little babies, oh my gosh, how do you not fall in love?
Well, I'm not saying you don't. It's just, you know, the reality of this lifestyle. Yeah. I mean, I get it. Some people will be like, I can't believe.
Yeah, no, I'm super, like, thankful, and I don't know, I love that we are doing that.
Yeah.
Because, again, I don't know, it's setting us up.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it's doing.
And you know that it was, like, it was humane. It was...
Yeah, exactly. You know that animal was treated well. It wasn't just, I don't know.
Oh, we went...
meat factories.
Yeah, but we went to Colorado. You could see these cow farms.
Yeah.
Meat farms. And it was just like corrals. Mm-hmm. I mean, thousands of cows.
Yeah.
And they're just jam-packed in. And you know that's how they live their life.
Yeah.
And so it's like, I would rather be a bad person and butcher our own babies that we petted.
Somebody just takes that one audio.
Yeah.
I'd rather be a bad person and butcher our own babies.
Yeah. There's probably way worse stuff that I've said on the internet. But I'll never be president. But I would rather do that and be the bad guy in certain people's eyes than go to the grocery store and buy meat that you literally have no idea how that animal was raised.
Yeah.
And most likely, if you're buying it from a grocery store, it didn't get treated well. Now, if you're buying from like a local butcher that maybe has people bringing in cows like that,
different.
It's probably way different. But
so yeah, that's what I'm glad we were doing that. It is.
Yeah.
I love that. But again, I just know it's going to be a little bit of a struggle for me.
Oh, I mean, it's still a struggle. You never want to like end something's life.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you do know this is the cycle of life.
Yeah.
And if you can't handle that, you definitely shouldn't be watching homestead or farm videos or Rant. That's why I don't understand.
And when people got upset about the chickens, it's like, why are you watching?
I never understand. This is not a petting zoo. Yeah. I never understand that on YouTube, how they like will get mad.
Man, people got so mad
at like a farm or a ranch or
like that's
a homestead.
What it is.
That's the whole purpose. I don't know. People are crazy. But the moral story is we got supplies yesterday, and we're getting building.
Yeah.
But we do have to get on the road pretty quick. We got to unload the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
You guys will see on the Crocker Life. We'll film our day. How about that?
How about that?
We'll film our day, kind of what we got getting into, what we got to do, and then we'll post it.
Yeah, we'll do that. And then we're going live tonight.
Hopefully see you there. If not, it's because we murder our animals.
Yeah.
You look cute today.
Baby!
You look cute every day, but look at this face. Now she don't want to look at y'all. Alright guys, bye.